Hello everyone, welcome back to MuleSoft Real-Time project, session number 20. Before going to start the session, just recap of the last session. In the last session, we have discussed about develop an API for lock or unlock the accounts and who is going to perform lock or unlock. So mainly customer care, okay. So whenever you are going to call customer care or admins and the banks, right? Okay. So these guys are going to take care about these two actions, lock or unlock. The same way, the specific banks, they want to see how many accounts were locked. Okay, how many accounts were locked, they want to see. So in that case, they are going to hit this URL and they can see Access SBI, and there is one more bank, ICICI. Okay, so the development, so almost 90% it is completed. So there is one scenario it is pending, Gmail integration. Okay, so that's what we are going to see now. So as part of this development, so we have seen, okay, lock or unlock. There are two scenarios. So how to lock your card? Okay, first we need to verify whether the record is available or not in your database. If it is already exist, then you need to send a message like your account is, we can able to lock or unlock. If it is not exist, then we need to perform an action like, okay, your account is not available. So if the account is already active and you are trying to lock, then we can do lock. Okay. If your account status is locked already and you are trying to lock, then you need to say like, okay, your account is already locked. So in this case, no need to perform lock action. The same way, we do have unlock option. So if your account is already locked, then you can unlock it. If it is already active, then what is the reason to unlock? Correct? So that is the reason we are going to send a message. Okay, this is what we have discussed in the last class. And there is one more requirement, get all logged accounts. So that is what we have discussed. And the remaining things are we need to send an email. Upon successful lock or unlock, send out an email. Okay, this integration, it is pending. In today's class, we are going to Gmail integration for lock or unlock. Next one is implement CI/CD and deploy into Cloud Hub. So if you have a time, then we'll work on this one. This one is the last requirement. So what is the requirement? Okay, the scheduler. Okay, let me change this little bit. Schedulers run at 6 p.m. for locked accounts. So I want to fetch all the locked accounts. Okay, not individual. I want to fetch all the locked accounts and I want to keep it in a table format. That is one requirement. And we need to send out an email with the banks. Okay, banks, not for customers. So if we have time, then we'll work on this one, or else we'll see it in a next session. Okay. So this is what we have discussed and we have developed for lock or unlock. Just observe here. So as soon as if we are getting an input, okay, we are storing into one variable. Okay. Now here we are verifying whether the record is exist or not. If it is not exist, okay, so then simply we are sending a message like, okay, your account is not present. So how are we verifying? Based on size of payload. Okay, this is very important. So if it is available and the status is okay, status is active, then you can able to lock it. It's already locked and the user is trying to lock, then we are saying like, okay, already locked. This will go here. Next condition is if it is locked and you are trying to unlock, it will go here. If it is already unlocked and you are trying to unlock, it will go here. Okay, it's very simple. Now, okay, I'll tell you how to implement cache and what is the importance of cache. Okay, this is what I have tried, but I didn't explain anything for this one. Okay, what I will do here. Just drag this. Let me remove this and I will explain this one at the end of the class. Okay. Okay, this is what we have discussed. So it's very simple. There is one more endpoint for this. So what we are doing here, just we are fetching all the values from table based on account status and bank. This is for only logged accounts. This is for only logged accounts. Now, upon successful lock or unlock, we need to implement for this one. Okay. Just do copy paste this requirement. Account is unlocked. Okay. This is for unlock scenario. Suppose the same way we need to do it for lock also. So in order to implement Gmail integration, so what we need to do, you can add email connector here. Just type email or send. Okay. So you can take this one. So either if you want, you can keep it. I mean, you can use another flow for this, or else you can add directly here. So before sending a message, so after update, right? Okay, after update, we need to implement this. Just to configure this one. HTTP dot, not HTTP. Let me check. You can check in your configuration file or what are the configs you have provided. Okay, email.conf. Okay, okay, fine. We need to use this. Email.configuration.host. Just do copy paste. Here need to select port and user. So here it's a password. And here we need to add one more configuration. Go to advanced, edit inline, the key and value. Okay. So what you can go to your repos, customer account creation. Okay. Source main mule. So here you can type TLS. So this one, see, mail dot smtp dot start TLS enable. Either you can remember or you can go and copy paste from your previous projects. See, in order to connect with any external applications or any database, or if you want to send emails, okay, so the configurations are very important. So that is your first step. Suppose I want to connect with Snowflake, I want to connect with MySQL, I want to connect with Azure. So how we are going to connect? By using credentials, by using configurations. Okay, that's very important. Now, okay, so here we need to get the email. Okay, email for the corresponding customer. Okay, I want to lock my card or unlock my card. Okay, here I'm going to lock my card. So lock notification. So for this, we need an email, right? So we need an email. But as a user, so what are the details we are passing? So we are getting the values. We are getting the values. Only see account status and password and bank and account number. But we need an email. So how to take this? It's very simple. Keep one variable. Okay. Take one variable here. So where we can take. You want to use it for all, right? Okay. So I'll keep it here before choice condition itself. Okay. Now this is for email. Email. So where it is present? So it is present in payload. Payload dot mail ID. Mail ID of 0. Okay. See, automatically it is taking here. See, from here to here. So why we are giving of 0 means, okay. So it's an array of objects. We need to take only first index. First index. So it will go and store here. Okay. The email. Now we need to use this email here. Click on this FX. Okay, to address, click on this one and edit inline. Click plus button here. Click on FX here. Vars dot email. Okay, this is very important. So automatically it will take the customer email. Now, what is the subject for locked cards? Okay, so this is for unlock. See, account unlock, right? Just copy this one. Account unlocked. So this case, account locked in. I want to provide the bank also. Okay, account logged in. Okay, that's for which bank? plus plus. So the bank details, it will be available in input payload vars dot input payload dot bank as string. Okay, that's fine. Now this is to inform you that your account has been locked or unlocked. Okay, or else, so here also we are locking, right? Better you can take this message. Your account is locked now. Okay, that is different one. Lock notification. See what we can do. You can take one transform message and keep everything over there. Okay. See, I'm explaining different types. Okay. In the previous example, I explained you can take one transform message and take the subject and body and just add this variable here. Okay. That's what we have done. But in this example, I'm explaining. So everything we are going to write it here. Okay. Now, this is to inform you that your account has been locked. In that scenario, this is to inform you that your account has been locked. Okay. Please visit the nearest branch to unlock the account. Okay, this is what I need to display. Okay, or I need to send it to customer. Okay, cool. So here you need to select content type as text slash plain. So this one is done. Now the same thing whenever you are going to unlock, okay, you need to send out an email. Okay, how to do this? Just do copy paste. See Control C and Control V. See again, I don't want to configure the details. Okay, just drag this. Now unlock notification. Account unlocked or active. Okay, in so and so bank. This is to inform you that your account has been unlocked. Okay, so in this case, no need to visit the branches and all. Okay, just remove this one. See, if you observe here, we are using two send connectors. Okay, in the previous examples, I have explained only I have created one flow. Okay, one flow. So for that flow, we are sending the details. Okay, we have used flow reference. See that one also we can do. Either you can also work on this. Okay, anything will work. Okay, let me try to run this one. So meanwhile, you can open Postman and Thunder client. So let me log in into Snowflake. In order to test, you can go to Thunder Client or directly. So what you can do, you can go to console also to local host 8081 and console. Okay, still it is running. Might be that is the reason it's unable to load the console. Okay, okay, it is deployed now. We'll see. So in order to test your application, you can go to Postman or Thunder Client. So here you can provide, okay, here you can provide your input, okay, bank and account status. Okay, this is for getting the logged accounts. There is one more thing, logged or unlocked account. See, here you need to provide username and password of the bank name and account status. Suppose I'm trying to send these details. Okay, just observe. Your account is already logged. So if you go and verify in your DB, so it's already logged. Okay, that is the reason you are getting as, okay, your account is logged. Okay, cool. Now in this scenario, you won't get any email. Okay, you won't get any email. Okay, this one also it's all open. Okay, this is for another one. Okay, getting the logged accounts. Okay, here we need to perform account lock or unlock. Just observe here account details. So what is the bank? Yes, BI. So if I provide lock, okay, the account does not exist in SBI. Enter valid details. So I think a different account. We'll see 7894 123 I'll take this one. Your account is already locked. Okay, I want to unlock. So you need to provide the parameter. The account status is unlocked. Just observe in this case how it is going to work. Okay. So first it will come here and it will verify. Now it will go to this scenario. This scenario, like, okay, it will go here. It will go here and it will unlock the account and it will send the notification. And finally, you will get the message. Okay. That's what we have seen in the last session also. See, your account with SBI is active now. So that means unlocked. Even you can go and verify, see, perform unlock. So where we are performing, so here we are performing unlock option. Now in this case, we are expecting an email. Okay. So today's total balance. Okay, let me Let me check this. So what is the account number for this guy? 78954. Okay. So this is active now. I think corresponding customer. Okay. This guy will get an email. Okay. As soon as if you trigger. So Bhanuprakash, you can confirm whether did you receive any email or not in the chat box. Okay. What I will do in this case, I'll take my email ID. So where I have given some samples. Okay. VAT school. Okay, fine. Let me take this account number. ICICI. Cool. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation. Now we will see this person. Okay. This account is already locked. Just observe. ICICI. So the account is already locked. So I'm trying to perform unlock option. Okay, your account at this bank is active now. Okay. Now you can go and verify. See, account unlocked in ICICI. This is to inform you that your account has been unlocked. Now let me try to lock it now. Okay, it's already unlocked. Okay, it's already unlocked. And you are trying to unlock again. See, you'll get your account is already unlocked. Okay, no need to perform the unlock option. Now I'll perform the lock option. Your account is ICICI is locked now. Okay. See, account locked in ICICI. This is to inform you that your account has been locked. Please visit the nearest branch to unlock the account. See, we are getting the emails. One is for lock scenario and one is for unlock scenario. Okay, that's about the requirement. So even you can verify everything in a logs. Okay. Now, so before going to implement CI/CD, so we are going to talk about cache. Cache. So what is cache here? Cache is nothing but it's like a in memory. Okay. So what is happening here? So every time, okay, suppose if the user is trying to unlock or lock with the same account, we are going to verify with the database, with the corresponding customer account number, whether this account is exist or not. So every time it will hit the database, right? So instead of going to hit every time in the database, so it will go and store it in a cache. So cache is nothing but it's like in memory. So first it will check in a cache. Okay, it will check in a cache. This account details is exist or not. So if the data is available, it will take it from here. If the data is not available, then it will go to DB call. So that is one of the best practices. Okay, it's like increasing the performance. Okay, it's like increasing the performance. So if you observe this one, okay, we do have one more endpoint, one for get, right? See, HDFC, I want to see locked cards. See how many are there? There is only one customer. Okay, so keep on, I'm going to hit this. Okay, let's see here. Get logged account flow is triggered. Okay. Get logged account flow is triggered. So every time it is triggering and it is hitting the database here. Okay, it is hitting the database. See, for the same request, I don't want to hit database. Okay, I don't want to hit database. It's like, so every hit, there will be a cost. Okay, so every hit, there will be a cost. We need to pay something to database. It's like some dollars, some 0.00 some dollars, something like that. Okay, there will be a database cost. So that is the reason there is a concept called cache. So you can implement for all the services. Okay, I'm going to implement for one here. Okay, so wherever you are performing, select operation, cache. Just you need to select reference to a strategy. Click on this plus button. Click on this key expression. So based on what you are selecting here, okay, that is very important. Okay, that's very important. Just if I open account status and bank name, right? Okay, bank name you are providing. The attributes dot. So how are you passing? Okay, bank is one of the attribute. Based on bank only we are fetching. Inside this cache, just you need to select reference to a strategy. Plus button key expression. So here you need to provide attributes dot query parameters dot bank. Okay, just give okay here. I'll add the logger so that you will understand the functionality. Before hit database. Then what you need to do, just okay. See, it's very important even for interviews also. So how we are going to increase the performance your APIs, okay? So you have to say like, okay, wherever you are performing the select operations, wherever you are going to query database, we are going to implement the cache. So what cache will do? Cache is an in-memory. So first it will try to hit the database and it will get data and store it into cache. So the next time onwards, it won't go to database. So how it is going to work, I'll show you here. Suppose you can assume this is your database. Sorry. This is your database. So user is trying to hit, okay, always. Okay, it will go and hit the records from here. Suppose there is a record 1, 2, 3. So so the user request is 1 now. Okay, user request is 1. It will go to DB and get the response. So again, the user is trying to change the input as 2. Okay, it will go here and it will get the data. So now Now again, user is trying to pass 1. So in this case, again, it will go to DB and get the response. But if you implement cache, what will happen? Just observe here. So there is a database. So here you can assume like, okay, it's a cache. So user is trying to hit. So first it will check in a cache. So whether this record is present or not. 1, it's not available. It will go and get the data. Now it is available here. Okay, this is like cache. So we are not creating any tables here. Okay, 1. So next time the user is trying to pass 2. It will go and verify who is available. No, it will go and get the data from here. Now we do have 1 and 2 in your cache. So next time onwards, if the user is trying to pass 1, okay, it will go here. Okay, it will verify the record is available. It won't go to here. It will take the data. Okay, so here we are not calling any database. Suppose if you hit 100 times normally without cache, what will happen? So 100 times we need to call database. 100 times. So if you implement cache, so no need to call 100 times. How many times it will go? Very first time it will go. So the 99 times it will take the data from cache only. Okay. So that's what we are going to see now. Just observe. Okay, it is successfully started. So the very first time, okay, just observe. So I hit my API. See, before hit the database. So that means the request came here. It came here and you get the data from DB and you are displaying the data 1, 2, 3 and 4. Observe carefully. So this type. So that's why you can able to see before hit the database here. Now I'll hit the same data. I'll hit the same request now. HDFC logged. See, also you can observe the time, how much time it took also. Okay. So 1698 milliseconds. Okay. Cool. I'll try to hit now. See, the request and response time also increased. So if you observe here, see, get logged, accounts flow triggered. That's it. And you are getting the data. So it is not going to inside database call. So it is taking from cache itself directly. So this way we can reduce the calls to database. See, every time you are getting the data, so it's not going to DBC before hit the database. There is only one hit. Okay, only one time. So if you don't have cache, what it will do? It will directly go to database call always. Okay, let me try to change. The another bank access. So this time it will go to database. See, before hit the database, it will go and get the data logged access. See, whatever the records it is available. It will go and get it. Okay, there is only one record. Anyway, see, before hit the database. So that means it will go here and it will get the data and it will store it in a cache. Okay, you'll get the response. Now, see, this time out, get logged accounts flow triggered. Okay. Suppose the user is keep on sending the request. Okay. So in this case, no need to No need to call database again and again. So this is very important, guys. Okay. See, get lock accounts flow is triggered. So directly it came here. It came here. It will take the data from cache and it is displaying the data here. Now, again, suppose I have changed the bank as HDFC as earlier. Now, can someone tell me whether it will go to DB call or not? So I'm selecting this one. I'm selecting HDFC. As earlier also I have selected. So now again, I'm selecting this HDFC. So if I try to hit, either it will go to database or not. See, it is not going because so you have started your application and so the very first time itself, it took the details from database. Okay. So meanwhile, HDFC, right? Okay. I'll take one more account and I'll log the data or I'll update some records. I'll update some records. Where is HDFC? Okay, I'm going to log this guy. So whenever there is a DB change, okay, so that time it will go to database. So because in the cache and DB, the record should sync, right? Okay, just observe. See, your account is logged now. Now, I want to perform the same action. See here. So now you are getting the two records. So earlier, only one record, it's in a cache. So now you are getting the two records. So how it is going to work, we'll see now. See, so whenever there is a data, see, before hit the database. So it will always crash verify, okay, inside, okay. So whatever the data, it is available in a cache and snowflake, whether it is sync or not. Suppose here it is only one record first time. Here also it will be one record. So here it will be one more, then so this time it will go and get the data and here it will update. Okay, it will update in a cache. So that's how it will work. Suppose the same request you are going to hit for 100 times. The only first time it will go and get the data from database and the rest of the 99, okay, 99 records or 99 requests, it won't go until there is a change in DB. Okay, that's very important. Until there is a change in a DB. So, okay. So here also you can implement the cache. So, okay, wherever in all your projects, we can implement cache mechanism to increase or to reduce the calls to database. Okay, so that's what we can do. So that's very simple. So you can try to implement cache here. Now, let me close this one. So in order to implement CI/CD, so the very first step, you need to change the form.xml. Okay, copy this Cloud Hub deployment configurations. Where is lock unlock? Okay. So after configuration, just you need to paste this. Next, Azure pipeline.yaml. Okay, copy this. Create a pipeline. The file, it will be in a project level, not source main resources. Okay, click on your project. You right click and file Azure pipeline dot YAML. Okay, now what we need to move your code into repo, show in, click on show in System Explorer. So here, this is your project. Click on git bash. Okay. Now git status. Git add. Again, if you open git status, okay. So all are tracking now. Okay. It's like staged files. Sorry, git commit. So Gmail integration and CI/CD changes. Git push -u origin. Now go to repos. Okay. Go to repos. Customer lock or unlock. Create a pull request. You need to select the branch, future release one. See, before going to raise a pull request, what I will show you here. Okay. You can go to commit. See, so the very first commit. Okay. So this is for initial commit. So whenever you created a project, you have pushed your code to repos. Next one. See, these are the logic. See, so when you have changed your files and what is the logic you have added, so everything you can see it here. See, Friday, 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 at what time? So this is for just now. So everything we can see here. See, whatever it is there, it's in a red color. So that's what we have deleted. So plus is like new lines. Okay, you can play with this one. Okay, Azure DevOps. Okay, you can verify all the things. See what are the pushes. Okay, branches, pull request, something like this. Okay, create a pull request now. Select the branch, add commit messages, Gmail integration and CD changes. So here you need to select your reviewer. So as soon as if there is a PR, he will get a notification and he is going to review your PR and he is going to approve and merge. So for this one, still we didn't create any pipeline. So what we need to do? We need to create a pipeline. Okay. So in order to create pipelines, go to pipelines, click on new pipelines, select Azure Repo Git. So here you need to select your corresponding project name. You need to select existing Azure pipeline.yaml. Here you need to select the branch name, which branch? Okay, feature branch. The path, Azure pipeline.yaml. Okay. Click on continue. So here we need to provide AnyPoint user and password for the very first time. AnyPoint user. There is one more variable, password. See, in real time, we will get the username and password as an encrypted format. Okay, that we will see in a going forward. Okay, so now you can see test at the rate 1234, right? Okay, so encrypted in the sense, okay, you will get some characters, something will be like this. Okay, so how to encrypt, how to secure your properties, okay, that we will see in a going forward classes. So as of now, you can practice this. Okay, click on run pipeline. The very first time you are going to run, so the next time onwards. So what we will do, just we will push your changes into repo. That's it. So there are some spaces it is required. Okay, that I will modify and we will deploy. Okay, account is locked. Okay, with this bank. So we're active now. So already active. Account does not exist. Okay. Okay, I have added some spaces. Okay, we'll see after deployment. So if it is first time, it will take some time to get it deployed. So meanwhile, what you can do, you can go to AnyPoint Platform and you can verify. You can go to Runtime Manager. Okay, so far there is no lock or unlock. Okay, so meanwhile, so what we can do is, so here we do have monitoring option. Okay. So here I need to select. So how are we going to monitor your services? So there is a monitoring option here. You can go to dev and select your APIs. Okay. Select your APIs. Okay. Suppose I'm going to select customer check balance. So if you want to view, see it is running here. Suppose is there any failures? Okay. How much time it is taking the average response time? So everything, okay, everything it is going to display here. Okay. There is a graphs. Suppose account balance, right? Okay. Let me check this. HTTP console. Suppose I'm trying to send the request here. Account does not exist. Enter a valid details. Okay. Okay, there is no failures. Okay, that is the reason it is not showing anything here. Okay, so everything you can monitor. So okay, time. Okay, cool. This account is not exist. So there is a monitoring option. Okay, So everything, okay, monitoring option is there and visualizer. Okay, this we are going to talk about in next classes. How it is going to work. Now we can verify. Okay, see, still it is in a CMD line. Okay, the very first time it will take hardly 7 to 9 minutes to get it deployed. So once it is deployed, you can able to see it in runtime manager. Runtime manager. Okay, I'll walk through the next requirement so that we can develop in the next session. So meanwhile, I'll walk through this and we'll try to test our Cloud Hub URL and we'll close the session. See, this is your assignment. Design REST API for withdraw an account. Develop an API for withdraw an amount. Sorry, not account, amount. Okay, withdraw an amount. So the logic I have already explained in the previous session. Okay, so what you need to do also. See, most of the people were not available. I don't know whether you guys have watched that video or not. Okay, so you need to design an API for withdraw an amount. It's like similar to check balance only. You can see session 15 and 16 and 17 for the entire functionality. See, almost the 90% it is same. Okay. So I have explained the requirements also in the last session. You can go through that video. So here, the very important thing is, so whenever you withdraw an amount, you have to update your database. It's like suppose in your amount, in your account, there is a 5,000. You are going to withdraw 500. Okay. Now, what is the total balance? 4,500. So this amount you have to update. Suppose you have 5,000 and you are trying to withdraw in a 50,000, you have to say like insufficient balance. And based on that, you have to send out an emails also. Okay. This is your assignment. I have already posted. I have already posted in classroom notes also. Okay. That you can practice. Now, the final requirement, create batch flow to send out in emails for logged accounts. Okay. This one. As a developer, I want to develop a scheduler flow using the below requirements. Okay. At 6 p.m. every day, it should fetch all the logged cards. Sorry, not cards here. Logged accounts and send out individual emails to customers. Okay. This is one requirement like, okay, subject, your account status, your account status logged. See, the same way we are getting the email, right, for balance. Okay. It is similar to that one only. Okay. Your card or your account is logged for temporarily with account number from bank, SBI or something. Okay. If you want to unlock, please use our website or call customer care. Okay. This is a message we need to display. So this is one requirement. And as part of this requirement itself, we need to get all the locked cards and we need to send out an email in a table format. Okay. Table format, all the locked cards for the corresponding person. Okay. That is one of the requirement. Okay. That we will see in a next class. So that will take hardly 15 minutes to develop this one. That's it. 15 to 20 minutes. So if you have time, then you can practice this one also. Okay, now if you observe this one, it is deploying. Okay, it is deploying now. So once it is deployed, we can use Cloud Hub URL. So instead of using localhost. So here we are using localhost, right? So instead of using localhost, we can use Cloud Hub. So this design, it's like a version 1. So V1. So the keep on, the requirements are changing. It's like not changing, it's like adding the requirements. So as of now, we do have Snowflake account. So next, we are sending the emails. So client want to send an email. So instead of, okay, email also fine. And see, most of the people will check an emails or they may not, right? Okay, at the same time. So in the version 2, okay, version 2, we are going to add a real time, okay, mobile SMS so that you can quickly check, right? Okay, so what is happening, whether your account is created, whether you deposited some amount, you withdraw some amount, your account is lock or unlock. Okay, those functionalities, okay, that is part of V2. Okay, it's like a phase 2. We are going to implement SMS. But as of now, I'll complete this one. Then we are going to talk about security. Security is very important. Okay. So how we are going to provide security to your APIs. So that's very important. Then we are going to talk about exception handling. Suppose there is a DB is down. Okay. Database is down or your API is not working. So in that scenario, what we need to do? Okay, that is called exception handling. First, we'll implement security, then we'll go for exception handling. So I have already explained cache mechanism. So how to implement for cache. So parallelly, we'll go with these things. Okay. So anyway, I'll create the user stories for this. We'll work on security, exception, and cache. Okay, it's very important. So mostly this week, okay, this week we are going to complete everything. So after this one, so I'm going to conduct mock interviews. Okay. So who are all interested, you can register with me so that I'll take a mock interviews. And I'll upload the videos, I mean, the mock interviews in our YouTube channel too, so that everyone can aware of that, okay, how to give the interviews and all. Okay. That's our next step. Then after that, I'm going to create a playlist for data wave. So, okay, let's see now. See, now the application is started now. So in order to access this application, so take this URL. So we are getting 502 bad gateway. So just change it to HTTP. So it's not a HTTPS. So after this, what we need to provide? Console So it's keep on changing. So better what you can do, Control A, Control C. So if it won't work, okay, you can take new tab and you can try. Okay, now. So we have implemented cache also, right? Cache. I'll go to logs. So first I'll verify this one. Get logged accounts. HDFC. So I want to see how many are locked within the HDFC bank. Okay. So there are 2 records. Now, if you go to, it will take some time normally. Okay. See, get logged account flow is triggered before hit database. That means it is hitting the database. So I'm trying to hit the same request. Just observe. We are getting the response. Okay, I'll keep on send. Okay. Click on this logs. So sometimes it will take, okay, see now it got updated. See, it is not going for a DB call. So because we have implemented cache mechanism. Okay. So always, if it is the same request, first time it will go, or is there any updates it will happen, that time only it will go to database and it will get the data. Okay, this response we are sending to front end, I mean the UI. So they will take it and they will map it into their web pages. Okay. Now I'll try to perform lock or unlock the account. Okay. Just take the account number here. So where it is called Axis Bank. This is for Axis Bank. Let me try to lock it. Your account is already locked. Okay. I'm trying to unlock. It is active now. So if you want to see in the logs, you can able to identify here, perform, see perform unlock. So here there is a monitoring, right? Okay. That's what I have explained. If you go to monitoring, it's a dev region, lock or unlock. See how many times there is a hit. Okay. 10 hits, 0 again. So this time 4 hits. Okay. I'll keep on hit this one. Just observe. 1, 2. So as many you hit, okay, you'll get the response here. If you want to monitor, okay, just to refresh. You can monitor your API. See what is the average response time you are getting. Okay, Mule messages. Is there any failures? Okay, it is started here. Okay, so mainly we'll check for any errors. Is there any errors? It will display here. Okay, it will display. I mean, in the graph, you can able to identify. So that's what we can see. Okay, that is called monitoring. Okay, AnyPoint monitoring. So there might be an interview question. How are you going to monitor your applications or API? Okay, how to explain this? So here you can select last 30 minutes or 24 hours or 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 7 days, last 7 days. You want to monitor your application. So everything you can see here. Okay. Now, suppose I have changed something. I mean, I have added some spaces here. So as soon as if you change your application, you need to push your code into Azure repo. Git commit -m spaces added, okay, or logic added, whatever it is. Git push -u origin. Okay, this one is done. So now I'm not going to run any pipelines. Okay, just observe here. Just I'm raising the pull request. Approve and merge the code. See, automatically the pipeline will get triggered. So this is called continuous integration and continuous deployment. So you keep on integrate, okay, you keep on integrate your code, okay, add the functionality or remove the functionality. Just push your code into Azure repo. So this pipelines is going to take care about the deployment. Okay, you no need to worry about the deployment and all. So that's what we can see here. Okay. Okay, that's it for today. So I'll give you this Cloud Hub URL too. Okay. If you want to perform any actions, okay, you can perform lock or unlock. You want to see how many accounts are locked. Okay, everything you can see it here. I'll give you in the video description or in the classroom notes. Lock or unlock account. Okay, this one is the URL. So this is deploying now. See whatever the changes if we have made, right? Okay. So that you can see, okay, we want to see, I want to see lock, I want to lock my card or account. Where is this? Okay, account lock and unlock, right? Okay. Let me take one account here, HDFC. Same account. See here I can observe 24. See there is no space. Okay, that's what we have added. With bank HDFC, there is no space here. Okay, is active now. So you can go and verify your corresponding. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me take this one so that I will get a email. So instead of going to pick another accounts, so access is already unlocked. So I want to lock. So I want to log. Okay, let's see. See, I think this is for previous one. So account locked in Axis. I want to perform unlock. See, the testing also very, very important. So whatever you do, okay, you have to test it thoroughly. 400 bad request. Okay, unlock. Or you caps you unlock. See, account unlocked in Axis. So by using parse template, okay, by using parse template, we can design the message. Okay, that is also we are going to discuss in a future classes. Okay, upcoming sessions. So here I want to display like, okay, note. So this is an automated email. Okay, so this is an automated email. Please don't reply to this email. Okay, like that. I need to give one message. Okay, first let's complete the basic part. Okay, and we'll keep on integrate our changes, or we can enhance. Okay, it is updating. If you go and verify logs, okay, whether application is started. Okay, application started successfully. Okay, that's cool. See, now we are getting this one right. Like, see, with bank is active now. Let me lock it and I will unlock. So even the lock also, there are no spaces. See, earlier, everything, okay, everything it will be in a single line, even though there is no space after this with, after this bank or something. Now I want to perform unlock. See, that is what we have modified in the last commit. Okay, so the previous. Okay, that's it for today. So we'll see you in the next session. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me now. Okay, I'll consider as no doubts. We'll see you in the evening session. Thank you. Happy learning.